Prepare yourself, for the night you are experiencing is unlike any other. Even if it seems ordinary at first glance, something subtle in your energy field is shifting. Perhaps you've already felt it, even without understanding, a gentle restlessness coursing through your body, as if every cell were vibrating in harmony with something invisible. The air around you feels denser, silence feels deeper, and every sound seems strangely amplified. You feel it, and it is no coincidence. The universe is calling your energy as being quietly observed. Maybe there was a moment today, or over the past few days, when an inexplicable discomfort ran through your body. It wasn't fear, anxiety, or illness. It was something different, something trying to show you that you are awakening to a deeper perception. Perhaps you notice a slight jolt, a shiver traveling up your spine, a subtle pressure in your chest, or even a light fog in your mind that won't lift. These are signs, messages your sensitive, attuned body is sending you. And if you recognize them, know this: you are not alone. What is happening is real, unfolding, because you are in the midst of a spiritual awakening few truly understand. Feel the air around you. It may be just a quiet night, but your perception stretches beyond what is visible. This sensitivity is not a weakness, it is a gift. You are capable of sensing the energy of space, the vibration of a person, the influence of invisible forces moving around you. When a sudden weight presses on your chest, or a restless energy stirs for no reason, it is not bad luck or randomness. It is a response from your energetic body. It reacts to the flow of energies, to the presence of external frequencies attempting to interact with you. This is not a rare phenomenon, though it is rarely understood. And if you allow yourself to feel it, you are one step closer to grasping your true power. Perhaps you've noticed a strange impulse, a subtle thought urging you to look out the window, open a door, or move in a way you normally wouldn't. This is not ordinary intuition. It is not mere curiosity. It is an energetic pulse seeking to redirect your attention from your center. A silent test, an invisible invitation to see whether you remain grounded or allow your energy to be influenced by external forces. For those awakening, especially the chosen, this sensation can be intense. It appears almost imperceptibly, a gentle nudge in the mind, a tug in the heart, a call that seems to come from nowhere. But pay attention, for this moment is critical. The universe is not only observing, it is testing. Each time you recognize the origin of these sensations and choose to stay anchored, you strengthen your field, establish boundaries, and rebuild your energy. If you have a pet, you may have noticed something unusual in their behavior. Perhaps your dog stands still, staring at an empty corner, or your cat hides under the bed, restless for no apparent reason. Animals possess a heightened energetic sensitivity, far beyond ours. They perceive subtle shifts in the environment that humans typically overlook. When something invisible interacts with your field, they sense it first. Do not ignore these signs. They are alerts that your energy is being observed or tested. And if you attune yourself to this perception, you can use the information to protect your space and maintain your vibration. You may have also noticed changes in the objects around you. Lights flickering without cause, electronics behaving strangely, screens freezing, or sounds emerging from nowhere. This is not just a technical glitch. Your expanding energy field interacts with the physical environment. When your vibration rises, everything around you responds to physical space, the energy inhabiting it, and the objects operating through frequencies. These small interruptions are signals of your growing power, proof that you are awakening and that forces are attempting to access your field. Each minor glitch, each flicker, each unexpected sound is a reminder you are not isolated, you are being perceived. And then there are emotions. They emerge suddenly, charged with intensity. Waves of sadness that seem to come from nowhere, unexplained anger or fear without apparent cause. This is not emotional instability. It is your energy reacting to external interference. When emotions that do not belong to you enter your field, your aura senses imbalance. Here is the key: the moment you recognize that the emotion is not yours, you can release it. Breathe. Feel your body. Ask yourself, is this mine? This simple practice of awareness is the most powerful line of defense against energetic manipulation. As you observe these sensations, your mind may try to rationalize, dismiss, or explain everything as coincidence. But the signs are there. clear for those who know how to perceive them. Each tug, each shimmer, each intense feeling is a message. Your body, the environment, animals, electronics, even your dreams begin sending information about your connection to invisible forces. Ignoring these signs is ignoring the call of your own awakening. Accepting them, understanding them, and acting consciously is stepping into true control of your energy. And even if you still doubt all of this, know that the very act of reading, sensing, and acknowledging these signs proves one thing: you are sensitive, awake, and chosen to perceive what most cannot. The universe is trying to communicate, starting with the most familiar: your body, your senses, the subtle interferences around you. Every detail matters. Every sign is a piece of the puzzle. How you respond will define your next level of power and consciousness. There are forces that watch in silence. They do not belong to the world you see, but they exist in parallel, observing the luminous patterns that emanate from awakened souls. Every thought you have, every emotion you release, every vibration that leaves your body becomes visible to them like waves of light moving through the invisible fabric of the universe. When your frequency rises, when your awareness expands, your light becomes stronger, and that draws attention. These beings are not necessarily good or evil. They simply are. Some are curious, drawn to your energy because it radiates differently, like a melody they haven't heard in ages. Others approach to feed from the intensity of your vibration, seeking warmth in your light. And there are those, very few but very real, who wish to test the boundaries of your consciousness, not to harm, but to measure your strength, to understand if you are ready for the next stage. When your room suddenly feels heavier, when the air thickens, or you sense a presence without explanation, it is not imagination. It is perception. Your energy has expanded enough to touch the subtle planes where these entities exist. Do not fear them. Fear lowers your frequency and clouds your perception. Instead, breathe and remember you are the sovereign of your space. Your body, your home, your energy, all of it responds to your will. Speak with calm authority. Say within yourself, only energies of light and truth are welcome here. Watch how the space changes. The air lightens, silence becomes gentle again, and your energy field stabilizes. This is not fantasy, it is mastery. Sometimes these encounters manifest through dreams. You may dream of being observed, of walking through places that seem familiar but slightly distorted, or of hearing voices that vanish when you wake. These are not ordinary dreams. They are astral perceptions, fragments of the invisible that reach your consciousness during rest. When this happens, remember your soul is exploring other dimensions. Do not seek fear or meaning in every detail. Focus on what you feel. If the dream leaves you uneasy, cleanse your energy before sleeping. Again, light a candle. Visualize a sphere of golden light around you, and repeat to yourself, only that which is aligned with my divine purpose may approach me. The chosen ones, those who awaken to higher awareness, go through these experiences more intensely. Their bodies become antennas of perception. The heart becomes a compass. The mind an amplifier. That is why your sensitivity has grown. It's not weakness, it's evolution. You are perceiving beyond the human veil. At this level, coincidences disappear. Everything becomes a sign, a dialogue between your soul and the universe. A flickering light, a clock that stops at a specific hour, a song that plays at the exact moment you think of someone. These are frequencies responding to your vibration. The universe does not speak in words, it speaks in patterns. The more you align with your inner silence, the clearer those patterns become. There will be moments when your energy feels drained, even without effort. You may wake up tired, heavy, as if you had fought invisible battles during the night. In a way, you did. Your energy works constantly, even while you sleep, cleansing, protecting, and recalibrating your frequency. When that happens, rest, drink water, breathe deeply, and avoid forcing yourself to be productive. Your spirit is working behind the scenes, and your body needs time to synchronize. Understand this truth: you are not a victim of energy. You are a source of it. Everything that enters your field does so with your unconscious permission. By becoming aware, you take that permission back. Awareness is protection. The moment you recognize what's happening, the energy transforms. Darkness cannot sustain itself where there is light of consciousness. Look at the night sky for a moment. Every star you see, and even those you cannot see, is a mirror of your own inner universe. The same particles that create stars exist within you. You are made of cosmic memory. When you look at the sky, you are not looking outside yourself, you're looking inward, remembering what you truly are: eternal, luminous, infinite. You might be asking yourself, why me? Why am I feeling all of this so strongly? The answer is both simple and profound: because you were chosen, not by chance, not as a random act of the universe, but because your energy carries a code that resonates with the vibration of awakening. You were designed to remember, to guide, to anchor new frequencies of light into the human plane. Every experience you've had, even the painful ones, was preparation. Every tear, every silence, every night of doubt shaped your ability to hold light. When you doubt your strength, remember light is not loud. It doesn't need to prove itself. It simply shines. In the same way, you don't need to fight darkness, you only need to illuminate. Your presence, your awareness, your calmness in the face of chaos, that is your power. The more you recognize this, the less influence external energies will have over you. You may still feel alone at times. It's part of the process. The chosen often walk through silence because the universe uses solitude to strengthen their connection. When everything becomes quiet and you feel detached from the world, that is when your soul speaks the loudest. Do not resist the solitude, it is sacred. It is in those silent spaces that you receive instructions not meant for words, whispers from the divine, encoded as sensations, intuitions, or sudden understanding. The awakening is not an event, it's a remembering. You are not learning something new, you are remembering what your soul already knows. Every vibration that shakes your body, every chill down your spine, every dream that feels too real, all of these are pieces of your memory returning. The past and the future collapse into the eternal now, and you begin to feel what has always been true. You are part of something vast and timeless, something that watches through your eyes, breathes through your lungs, and beats within your heart. As the night deepens, you begin to notice that not everything occurs on the physical plane. Some signs are nearly imperceptible, whispers of the universe brushing against your awareness. Perhaps you are lying down, eyes closed, about to drift into sleep, when suddenly a subtle vibration rises along your spine, a tingling that moves through your body, or a feeling of lightness in your arms and legs. It is not pain. It is not ordinary restlessness. It is your body responding to energies you cannot see, but that your field senses. Every cell aligns to a higher frequency, one beyond what you've been accustomed to perceive. These moments are brief but intense. When you begin to notice them, understand that your body is a messenger, transmitting signs that something profound is happening. You may have observed changes in your eating habits. Foods that once brought pleasure now feel heavy or lifeless. Fruits, vegetables, or light meals may seem invigorating, almost electric. This is no coincidence. During awakening, your body recalibrates energetically, redefining what nourishes you. What once sustained you may now interfere with your clarity. Your body is speaking a language of subtle vibration, showing that transformation is not only spiritual but physical. Dreams become mirrors of your awakening. Symbols, unknown faces, or prophetic-like events may appear with vivid clarity. Do not dismiss them. These dreams are messages from your subconscious, touched by forces seeking to communicate essential truths. Each one is a clue, a map revealing where your attention should focus, which energies you need to release, and which aspect of yourself are ready to emerge. Sudden exhaustion may strike without warning. You may be active, productive, even joyful, and then feel an intense fatigue, as if your energy were drained in seconds. This is not ordinary tiredness. It is energetic integration. During awakening, your body continuously recalibrates. Sometimes it requires pauses, retreats, moments of rest to avoid being overwhelmed. These waves of deep fatigue indicate that you are processing more energy than ever before. The best response? Accept it. Honor it. Every moment of rest is a step forward in mastering your energetic system. Subtle temperature fluctuations may also occur. Your hands grow cold, your feet burn, or your body alternates between heat and chill without physical cause. Again, this is not illness or poor circulation. It is a redistribution of energy. Energies that no longer serve you are released, while higher, refined energies integrate into your system. These shifts confirm that your bioelectric field is recalibrating. Your energetic channels are opening, and your consciousness is expanding to previously inaccessible levels. During meditation or introspection, you might experience tingling vibrations, or minor muscle twitches that seem inexplicable. Do not suppress them. Do not rationalize. Each movement is a release of old energy, dormant trauma, unresolved emotions. When the body is still, energy finds space to move. These spasms are small purges, micro-discharges facilitating your ascension. The more you allow yourself to feel, the more your body learns to become an ally, a messenger of your higher self. Sensory perception sharpens. Sounds, smells, colors, and textures grow vivid, sometimes even uncomfortable. The touch of fabric may irritate, temperature shifts may feel intense, and faint scents may emerge. This is not ordinary hypersensitivity. It is your nervous system recalibrating to receive subtle information from the world around you. Your aura expands, and your physical body must adjust to accommodate this greater energy. Your mind begins to perceive patterns previously invisible. Synchronicities increase. People appear at unexpected moments. Messages arrive from unforeseen places. Coincidences transform into clear signals of alignment. But with this gift comes a challenge. Not all external energies are beneficial. Some attempt to mislead, distract, or drain you. Consciousness becomes your greatest weapon. Recognizing these influences and keeping your energy intact is essential to avoid being pulled into the chaos of external frequencies. Even simple activities, like walking down the street or interacting with friends, may trigger sudden heaviness, irritation, or deep empathy that connects you intensely to the suffering of others. These are reminders that you are awakening to a rare sensitivity. Each sensation, discomfort, and unexpected insight is an invitation to expand perception and become a conscious observer of your own energy. Your dreams, physical perceptions, dietary responses, emotions, and environmental interactions form a larger picture you're being called to awaken fully. Every symptom, every oddity, is a code. Understanding this code means recognizing that you are not sick nor confused. You are evolving. You are learning to navigate levels of reality that most cannot even imagine exist. And if you have already noticed any of these signs being drawn by invisible forces, sudden exhaustion, intense dreams, heightened sensitivity, physical twitches, unusual food cravings, or inexplicable temperature shifts, know this confirms something extraordinary. You are among the awakened. You are part of a rare group of beings attuned directly and deeply to the energy of the universe. Yet, this awakening is not comfortable. It demands attention, discipline, and awareness. Ignoring these signs is ignoring the opportunity for growth. Accepting, understanding, and acting intentionally is mastering your inner power. This is a moment to establish energetic protection practices, meditation, space cleansing, affirmations, grounding exercises. Every act of attention strengthens your field, builds barriers, and allows you to step into a higher version of yourself. You have arrived at a point where everything begins to reveal itself with clarity, intensity, and purpose. Every subtle sensation, every fleeting impulse, every dream or strange thought that once seemed disconnected was never by chance. You are being prepared. And now, it is time to recognize the ultimate signs, the most powerful confirmations that you are truly chosen. The first sign is a deep, expansive sensation. It is not merely mental or emotional, it is physical, as if your body is adjusting to a new frequency. Bones, muscles, organs respond to an invisible order. There may be a feeling of lightness, as though you are gently being lifted, or an internal pressure, a rearrangement to accommodate a higher energy. This phenomenon is common during the final phase of awakening. Your body and consciousness work in perfect harmony, recalibrating to sustain energy levels that once seemed impossible. Another ultimate sign is the intensification of synchronicities. Life begins to align in a seemingly supernatural way. Every encounter, every word, every gesture carries weight. Patterns emerge, pointed opportunities, decisions, and paths that resonate with your soul. Doors that once seemed closed open unexpectedly, and the universe shows you directly that you are exactly where you need to be, if only you remain attentive and receptive. Your intuition reaches unprecedented clarity. It is as though an internal radar has activated. Decisions that once caused anxiety now appear instantly clear. A simple feeling of this is right or this does not serve me carries more weight than any logical analysis. This heightened intuition is not just guidance, it is a spiritual survival tool. Ignoring it is ignoring your evolution. Every impulse, Every insight, every subtle signal is a coded message from your higher self. Emotional intensity rises. Feelings that were once mild or fleeting now arrive in waves. Almost overwhelming joy, love, fear, or sorrow may come with power. This is not dangerous. It is evidence of your energetic system releasing old blocks, purging outdated emotional patterns. Every tear, every laugh, every tightening in the heart is energetic cleansing, preparing you to operate at your highest frequency without resistance. Your body may present striking physical signs. Waves of heat, chills tingling, and vibrations course through you without apparent cause. Energy may surge up your spine, an electric sensation moving toward the crown of your head. These phenomena are not rare. They are manifestations of final alignment between body, mind, and spirit. Your body becomes a pure channel of energy, capable of sustaining and projecting your true vibration. Perception of your environment sharpens dramatically. Sounds, lights, textures, even temperature seem charged with significance. A simple breeze on your skin, a sudden shift in sound, a flicker of light all carry subtle information. Your surroundings reflect your inner frequency. If something feels off, your energy field reacts, signaling the need for protection, adjustment, or realignment. Clarity of purpose emerges. Questions that once seemed vague now become lucid. You realize that you are not here by accident. Every experience, challenge, and encounter has led you to this moment of expanded consciousness. This clarity is liberating, yet it calls for action. Understanding alone is insufficient. It is time to apply, integrate, and manifest the knowledge gained into your daily life. Your energy field grows increasingly sensitive. You feel when someone or something attempts to connect to your vibration. People, places, and situations may affect you more intensely than before. It is essential to use protective techniques, visualizations, grounding, affirmations of intention. The energy you emit is now precious, powerful, and perceptible to the universe. Protecting it ensures the integrity of your evolution. Time and space themselves appear different. Events that seem linear now reveal patterns and cycles. Coincidences multiply, and the concept of causality shifts. You begin to perceive the interconnectedness of all things. Every action has impact, and the universe responds directly to your frequency. Awareness must remain constant, as your vibration now shapes the reality you experience. Your connection with your higher self strengthens. Meditation, silence, and spiritual practices become direct channels to your highest essence. Messages, insights, and guidance flow with clarity, often through dreams, intuitions, or subtle environmental cues. Presence, attention, and receptivity are crucial, ensuring that nothing external blocks this communication. The ultimate sign is unity. The sense of separation dissolves. You understand that all things are interconnected, every being, every element, every moment part of a grand energetic tapestry. This perception elevates your vibration and transforms how you act, feel, and interact with the world. You become, truly, a master of your own energy, radiating light, balance, and power. If this video resonates with you, if you recognize these signs in your life, know this is only the beginning. Each insight, perception, and inexplicable sensation is an invitation to deepen your journey. Stay aware, protect your energy, cultivate self-consciousness, and remember you are chosen. You possess abilities, sensitivity, and power few possess. It is your responsibility to honor, nurture, and wield these gifts to create the life you truly desire. Do not ignore what your body, mind, and spirit reveal. Every sign, symptom, and dream proves you are being prepared for something extraordinary. By recognizing, accepting, and integrating these experiences, you strengthen yourself, expand your consciousness, and consciously step toward your highest potential. The universe continues to reveal its mysteries to you. Small details, a restless pet, a flickering light, an unexpected sound, or a sudden emotion are signals that your energy is being noticed. Recognizing, naming, and responding to them is mastering your own energy and moving to the next stage of awakening. Your evolution has begun. You are awake, chosen, and luminous. Protect your energy. Cultivate your perception. Honor your journey. And remember, this is only the start of the magnificent path ahead.